Hey everybody, I'm Ivonix, and this is Jade Empire. We just killed Gao the Greater, and presumably now, King the Mad is going to lend us use of his fire, which accomplishes one of our big goals. So let's head in here and see what's up. Here, he is with Sky,
Hey!
our new friend.
Much kicking and such. It really gets the blood flowing. And explosions. Lots of blood flowing from those too. I replaced the dust inductor. The marvelous dragonfly will cross the sky at your whim for a short way. The heavens welcome my machines, but not without considerable cajoling. If you want to fly more than a short distance, I will need an inscrutable power source.
Of course. I have an inscrutable power source.
Ha ha! What wonders cling to you, my friend? There were only two in this whole region, and I destroyed one so Inquisitor Lim would not make off with my marvelous dragonfly. The other was with the Lotus Assassins, but the fools only used it for demolition. Now, here you stand with it. I will put it in the dragonfly, and it will be ready to go.
Excellent.
Not the ideal placement. If it shook more, the heavens might think we were afraid and take pity. This is more stable, but not as fun. Okay, she's ready to go. Hop on. I know a nice safe landing place just outside Tien's landing. Very unlikely we'll crash.
I sure hope so. What about Rue? He's waiting to take me back.
Don't worry about that. When the marvelous dragonfly takes off, the earth shakes and the sky trembles. You can't miss it. Your friend will see us take off, and he'll head back to town on his own.
I hope so. Maybe we can, like, wave at him as we pass. Okay, I guess I'm ready to leave.
Ha ha! Everybody on board! The marvelous dragonfly is about to take flight!
Hopefully this time we will not end with a crash landing. You received Shrieking Fury, and you lost Inscrutable Power Source. Check out what that is. Okay, what do you want to do? You know, at the moment I'm just gonna evade. I don't feel like playing that mini game right now, even if it does get me some experience. Whee! Whoa! How about no? We were not that far from Tien's landing, come on. Well, that was a much nicer landing than last time. In the other flyer.
This new flyer seems nicer than the one we took from Gal the Lesser. Although, I'm really only judging by how shiny it is. A poor guess, I'm sure.
No. The marvelous dragonfly is superior to the amber mosquitoes I foisted on Gao. And actually, the shinier the better. The heavens like their glory reflected. A shame I can't leave it on the ground for all to see, but I'm not going through all this just to have it stripped to the frame by local brats. I'll call it back if we need it.
Oh, so it like flew away again? How do you control it from this distance?
Well, it's much like the dilemma of the centipede. If he relaxes and lets things happen, he can walk naturally all day long, his 100 legs not missing a step. But if he thinks too hard about the complexity of what he's doing, those legs might crash into the tea house and kill everyone. A valuable lesson.
I'll take your word for it. I will speak to you when I'm ready to make use of your machine, King. Very well, enough of this. What do we need to do now? The machine anti-King just landed. Alright, enough of this.
Is there anything you need? I'll do whatever I can to help.
I'm interested in how you are, Dawnstar. Let's see if this brings about more character development.
I'm trying to feel good about what happened at Gao's fortress.
You weren't
The lair of the
there!
Pirates. We went looking for our master and perhaps another flyer. What we found, I was not prepared for how cruel people could be.
You weren't even there.
Seeing those people with no control over their fates, it is similar to a pain in my past that I have not thought about for a long time.
You don't speak much about your life before the school.
I would not dream of saying my experience is similar to those poor people in Gao's fortress. That lack of control, I know that well. One of the only things I know about myself is that on the morning I was born, the sky was red, like distant mountains were on fire. Perhaps it was dirge burning, as Zeus said. I believe it was an ill omen, and that stigma is why my abilities became a burden. That's why I must have been left at the school. To be subject to the whims of someone else just because of what you are, be you slave or outsider. Yes, I know that well.
I'm beginning... Their slavery was enforced by bars, yours seems self-inflicted, jeez. We often find themselves in such a predicament. I'm beginning to feel some of that myself, go on.
Yes, you are an outsider too, albeit one with power to change your world. I think the slaves in the pirate lair would greatly appreciate your skill in defense. And I would make great use of your confidence. You inspire me to think of the possibilities, not just the problems. I'm gaining an appreciation for the person you are becoming. Perhaps we should speak on these matters again sometime.
Goodbye for now.
Be well, my friend.
You too. Alright, we can talk with Sky, apparently.
Something's on your mind?
Do you have a minute to talk?
Of course. I was just thinking about things. Gao richly deserved his death, but I'm not sure I ever really expected it to happen.
How does that make you feel?
I feel fine, but determined. Our work isn't done, but we've taken a small step by removing that stain upon the Empire's honor.
How did you track Gao?
Gao's slavers took my daughter, Pin Mei, and I was able to follow them. Fortunately, they didn't cover their tracks. I chased them down, trying to reach her. I was too late. Pin Mei was spirited, and I'm sure she fought them. I believe they decided she was too much trouble and killed her. 5 years old, and they ran her through.
Wow.
I found her dead by the roadside and stopped my pursuit. By the time I cared to continue my chase, the slavers were long gone.
That is terrible. I'm sorry to bring this up. Jeez.
It's fine. Thank you for your concern, but for the most part, I've come to terms with her death. But why dwell on this? Gao is dead, and perhaps Pin Mei has found some peace. That's what really matters. That and what we still have to accomplish.
Things like this are important to dwell upon. You still haven't told me how you found Gao. Are you gonna whine about your daughter every time I talk to you? Good.
We'll talk about Gao later. We have much to do, and none of it'll be accomplished if we stand here hashing over the past.
What do you know about this area?
I only spent enough time in Tian's Landing to learn the location of Gao the Greater's stronghold. It's a nice enough place, though they're still adjusting to the flooding of the old town some years ago.
Do you have a minute? I can ask him if he has a minute to talk again.
We were talking about Gao earlier, but now isn't... Give me a bit to digest what's happened, and then I promise to regale you with the story of how I found him.
Okay. That's all I need from you.
Always happy to help.
Alright. Talk to him to get the flyer. Let's see, what? Wow. I have a lot of gems, don't I? Ah, Shrieking Fury is a technique for the flyers. The flyer, not flyers, we only have one of them. These magical projectiles have the uncanny ability to track enemy ships. Each missile uses a very small amount of chi, or in Radiant Aura does a temporary shield. The chi cost for it is moderate. Well, okay. So I don't believe...
I will be more used to you
Yeah.
here than traipsing about away from my tools.
That's what I thought I was going to say. I don't believe we can actually have Kang follow us. Kang's not where he would not be helpful in close personal combat. He prefers to help you with the marvelous dragonfly, where he'll be most useful. Yeah, well, now that we've got Sky, let's
My
have
blades are yours to command.
Sky come with us for a little while. So he's got dual sabers, recovers your focus. Sky's attacks can damage spirits. Sky is a dashing rogue and skilled thief with a tongue as sharp as the twin sabers he uses in combat. Alright. You can be attack support. Alright, now we need to go into the woods. Track down some wind maps. Yes. Can I sell some of my gems to this guy? Oh yeah, the figurine. I never got his little figurine. Thief left when captaining the ship. Sorry! Sorry about that. I completely forgot about that little side quest. Show me what you have for sale. Sell. Just take one to decide which of these I want to sell. Well, I think that's good. I have a lot of money. I'm gonna go talk to that, the gal who I think was selling techniques down here. See if there's anything I want to buy. Twas her. Darting
Hello
links. Show me what you can teach and what you have for sale.
I'd be happy to. Let's see what I can teach you.
Okay. Definitely don't want either of those, but... Wow. You know, I definitely think I'm gonna buy that Balance of Nature. It's plus 15 to focus and plus 3 to chi. That seems pretty good. Why not? 4,000. Oh. Cool. Now, we will go talk with Minister Sheng. And hopefully get those fucking wind maps. Which, of course, I'm sure is going to require gallivanting off into the woods. Actually, I mean, do we still need to talk to him? I don't remember, it's been a while. I know we need to go into the woods like that one dude was saying. That guy over there. Hey!
You did it! How the people will sing the praises of Minister Sheng, who found, hired, and sent forth the helpful peasants who ultimately solved the problem.
This is just about how I close the dam. Wait, are you trying to take credit for my exploits?
Not at all. I may even mention you in my report.
Oh, fuck you.
The dam is closed and the town is saved, so Minister Sheng feels magnanimous. That means I will answer.
Oh, hey, it's the two of them. Has a fleet of flyers passed by recently? Did I ask him this before?
I recently saw a large fleet of flyers pass by. The Minister Sheng held out hope that they had come to escort him away from this demeaning post and back to the Imperial City. But the flyers never stopped in Tien's Landing. They headed upriver towards the pirates.
Okay. Can you tell me something about these pirates? Oh, I already know everything about them because I went and fucking killed them.
Very well. I still feel some slight affection for your earlier service to me. Ask and Minister Sheng shall answer.
I'm curious about you. You know what? Never mind. Goodbye. Okay, so we already had everything I think we could tell him, we could get from him, even though he's still got that little... Who knows? Hey!
I never thought I'd be glad to be back.
Oh, I should have read that
but
aloud. Sorry.
Yes, yes, Minister Sheng is properly grateful that you were able to free the peasants. You truly are a great hero, and so on and so forth. More importantly, you destroyed the pirates who plagued Minister Sheng's administration of this town. Here is your reward.
Just thank you once again. May fortune smile upon you for your good deeds. Yay! It's a long little cutscene for them to walk away. Oh, I get an inferior scholar gem and 500 gold. Okay. Right. Messenger. We already talked with him. Okay. The sickened forest. Yes, Lordion has a wind map that covers the skies to the Imperial City. Okay, so sickened forest is presumably this way, so that's where we are going to head. Forest. Of course. Well, it certainly looks foggy. I don't know if foggy equals sick.
What happened to this place? I passed through here not more than 6 months ago, and the trees were healthy. The air feels stagnant too. There can't be many caravan drivers willing to travel the forest in this state. Wait, what's that noise?
Enemies, undoubtedly. Damn it. What the fuck are you? Ah, damn it, he's immune.
Leaping tiger.
Hi! I don't like that thing. Stop that! Creepy ass masked ghost thing. Ta-da. These are the guys who sent for help.
We hurried down as quickly as we could, but I see you had the situation well in hand. I'm impressed. Not many people can disperse the spirits of the dead with any ease.
Are these ghosts a major problem?
They grow worse by the day, and I've almost given up hope of finding a solution. My manners desert me. I am Lord Yun.
You have the
owner
wind
of
map.
this land and charged by the Emperor himself to keep it safe. You should turn back south to Tien's Landing. This is the safest part of the Great Southern Forest, and even it is polluted with these strange ghosts.
Perhaps there's someone I can help you.
Help me? That's certainly a kind offer, but I'm not sure that anyone... Wait a moment. You don't look like a pilgrim or one of the poor folk trying to escape Tien's Landing. Would it be out of line to inquire as to what brought you here?
I heard you need help opening the forest for travel again. I'm seeking route to the Imperial City. I'm trailing a group of Lotus assassins who took my master. You know, no biggie. I heard you need help opening the forest for travel again.
Even caravans employing skilled warriors have been forced to turn back under these ghosts' assaults. I could only reach Tien's Landing by using my flyer.
Where did you acquire a wind map that would cover the distance?
Acquiring that chart was a hard-fought battle, I can assure you. The Lotus assassins keep a tight rein on those precious documents.
It seems I need your wind map to travel north.
From your questions, I'd say you have a flyer at your disposal, which seems unusual. It would take a resourceful person to acquire a device like that, and I believe that resourceful people know how to get things done, especially when properly motivated. Perhaps you could get something done for me. If so, I might be persuaded to foolishly risk the Lotus Assassin's wrath by making a copy of one of their precious maps.
What if I just killed you and took your wind map? No. What do you propose?
The deal is simple. Find out why my land sickens, why it is home to so many ghosts, and you will have your map.
You have a deal. I'll find out what's wrong with your land.
Two things threaten the entire length and breadth of this forest. The trees blackened with disease, and ghosts flock to this place like no other in the Empire. I suspect that these things are related, and, more importantly, that they're related to a fox called the Forest Shadow.
I remember her, a fox spirit of some sort. Who is the Forest Shadow?
She is a powerful spirit that has long been an ally of my family. Personally, I've had little to do with her. My father and his father before him, however, felt strongly that she should be revered. They considered her the true guardian of this forest.
Maybe that's the problem. You're not paying respect. I've heard enough about this fox spirit. What do I need to do?
I think something is wrong with the Forest Shadow, and I want you to find her and figure out what is happening. Once we know that, we'll have a clear idea of what we face.
If she's an ancient ally of yours, I'm sure she'll want help if I can find her.
A noble sentiment, but when I look upon
She'll
these
want true
trees,
help.
I'm afraid that you may have to destroy her. See what you can learn first, then we will act if it is necessary. Make your way up this ancient trail, and when you come to a fork, take the left path. That will lead you to a temple built long ago in the Forest Shadow's honor.
Alright.
Once there, Find my hunter Spearcatch's leaf if
If
he
he
still
still lives.
lives. He claimed to remember some sort of ritual that my forebears used to contact the forest shadow. You might also want to keep an eye out for some small shrines that are scattered about the forest. Some of them are said to react to magic or charges of chi.
I need that wind map, so I have work to do.
I was beginning to think there may be no cure for this place. Your arrival has given me some small measure of hope.
Alright.
Find Spearcatch's leaf at the temple above and see what he has learned. Your wind map will be waiting when you find a cure.
Okay. That's enough talking. Let's get moving. Wow, I really could stand to replenish my chi. So when you come to a fork, go left, he says. What if I don't want to go left? You know what? That is some nonsense. That missile he threw at me just changed direction midair. Come on.
You will fall.
I'm coming. There we go. Headstone. Oh. Oops. Oh, another headstone. Let's just go around breaking graves open. Nothing bad's gonna happen if we do that. Here's a spirit font. Just what I needed. What does this do? Is that gonna summon more fucking... The fuck? Seriously, I have no idea what that is. No idea. Legitimately. Okay. We're just gonna mosey on. Hey, I see more ghosts.
Don't ask me how I know, but there's trouble ahead.
Because I can see a ghost from here. Oh no, they're chasing a dude. But they leave the monkeys alone. At least that's good. No! Saved your life, peasant! Oh, and we leveled up.
The ghosts attack everyone. They are mad with madness.
Wait, I think I'm
Keeping me safe.
I remember there's something up with this guy.
I've known a few fellows who sounded like this, and not one of them was right in the head.
You have come from Tien's Landing?
Yeah, there was something up with this guy, if I remember right. Yes, I was in Tien's Landing.
Word. This is good. I was going there, but you're coming here instead. I come from the inn, the Pilgrim's Rest. You must take a message to the town for us. Things are very bad. We starve. The ghosts cut us off from everything. But we are still up there. Tien's Landing must send people to help.
I remember what it is now.
Many
I'm not gonna
people
spoil it though.
to help us. They can't let us starve.
Let's see. Don't time to babysit some simpleton, make your own way. I will escort you to Tien's Landing. You can take the message yourself. I'm looking for a temple on the path above. Can you direct me? Or is this Pilgrim's Rest Inn? Looking for a temple on the path above.
Temple? No. No, the temple is where the ghosts are worst. It is a bad place. You should not go there. You should go to the inn.
I'll escort you to Tien's Landing. You can take the message yourself.
No, I should return to the inn. They will want to know you are coming. You should come with me. I can take the message down later, and you will be safe from the forest shadow and her ghosts.
These ghosts are the Forest Shadow's minions. Other I've talked to seem to think the Forest Shadow might be able to help.
That can't be right. She is dangerous. You should go to the inn to be kept safe. That's the only way.
Go where I've had about enough of you. Go where you wish. Tell me more about the Forest Shadow.
She is a wicked fox spirit. They are tricksters, all of them. The tricks she plays kill now. You should stay away from her. She hurts us when we leave the inn.
I should keep moving. Will you be alright in this forest?
I will go back the way I came. Knowing that there are others here, I will be alright. I must go back to the inn to tell them. You should follow the path to the right, not the left. Left goes to the temple, and the Forest Shadow will kill you. Come, the inn is this way.
Up. Got grabbed by a root. Oh, there she is! Turn him to stone! Shit! Whoa! Hold on now. I don't mean you harm. Oh no! Turned me to stone. Where's Sky? Damn it. I don't think so, fox lady. What are you? She asks. Before running away. Well, that dude met an unfortunate end. Why didn't you help me? Sorry. Alright, let's level up quickly. Level 10 now. Ooh boy. Okay, 13 style points to spend. Gonna put some more into Leaping Tiger, considering how a lot of the ghosts are immune to the focus weapons, so. And as I did last level up, I will bank those last 3 points. Okay. Headstone. Why not? Desecrate someone's grave for 2 coins. Gem of Gentle Mind. Uh-oh. Oh shit! What's that one over there? Shit! I don't like the look of that one. Nope, nope, nope. Damn. Ooh, hi. Hey. Wow. One of my companions actually killed a monster. It's another one of those things. I'm assuming it just is gonna do the same thing as that last one, like... So this goes to the Pilgrim's Rest Inn, which... You know, because I think going up to the temple, I think we might have to go back to the inn anyway. We're gonna go to the inn. We're gonna go to the inn. Because why not? Keep things interesting. Fuck! Where are these assholes? Oh, more of them! And more of them! Oh, whoa, whoa! Not cool.
Your technique.
They just don't stop coming! Wow. Even took Sky down a few notches. Alright, so this still goes two different ways. That goes to the Pilgrim's Rest Inn. Oops.
Something's on your mind?
Nope, sorry, didn't mean to talk to you. That's all I need.
Oh.
And what's this? Okay, that goes back to towards the temple. Up we go. Pilgrim's Rest Inn is famous for offering a pot of something.
Leaping
oh no! Damn it! That. Damn it! Oh, come on. Yeehaw. Hello! Oh god. What the fuck is that? I know what that is. This place looks like it was never finished, like construction never finished. Hello?
I watched in awe as you dispatched those things. Not many of your kind can deal with ghosts as easily as you do.
My kind? What does that mean? Yeah, my kind, you mean to offend?
No, no, no. Heavens, no. You are a warrior, are you not? Bound by honor and given strength by training. Is that not the noblest of classes?
You meant no offense. I apologize for taking what was not there.
No apologies needed. These are stressful times for us all. But I forgot myself. Welcome to the Pilgrim's Rest, traveler. I am the Keeper, as they call me. Tell me, did you happen to come across one of us on your way up here? We sent him not long ago to search for help.
Why, I saw no one. Why do you ask? The man you sent to bring aid from Tian's Landing was killed. The simpleton, he died at the hands of a fox spirit. Let's lie and say we saw no one.
If you saw no one, then he must have met his end. Damn her. I know this is the work of the Forest Shadow. She's taken another from us. We hoped we had found a way to deal with the fox, but we were wrong.
Have you lost... Why would you send someone alone for help?
Two people cannot move as quickly as one. This path is dangerous, but he was willing to brave it. He may have seemed simple to you, but he was a brave soul. He ran in the hopes of bringing us food and help, of course.
How did you plan to deal with her?
Well, that is quite the thing to ask, isn't it? Quite a thing indeed. How are we to know we could trust you? No, I do not entirely trust you with such plans. You must know fox spirits can assume the forms of humans. How can I trust you not to be one of her servants, or the spirit herself? For now, simply accept what little hospitality we can offer. These are hard times, but we would not dare treat a guest poorly.
I really need to know what you planned. Maybe I can help.
Oh, please, it's nothing to concern yourself over. We would not trouble you with such a thing.
Charm, how many visitors do you get here? Can you afford to let your mistrust turn me away, or intuition? I'm sure you want my help. Otherwise, you wouldn't have brought this plan up at all. Let's go with intuition. Oh, failed! Damn it.
To burden you with our concerns. It would stand me poorly as a host.
Forget, let's talk about something else.
Good. I would be happy to help.
Maybe I can, if I do this, click on this, it'll give me the...
No.
Okay. It's our problem, we will deal with her best we can. I was gonna say I was hoping I could get back to the option to try to charm, but oh well. Foreshadow is my problem. I need to cure I need a cure for this forest.
I tell you that the only cure is to destroy the fox. But I do not believe you are committed to that course of action. As loath as I am to see you go before dinner, perhaps you could find more answers at her temple, instead of worrying about us.
I don't understand why you won't help me.
It is a matter of caution. We mean no disrespect to you, but we must be careful. The fox is crafty, and it is likely she will try to stop us. If you're so ardent to learn more, perhaps you should go to her temple just down the hill to the west. It is not a safe place for us, or you for that matter, but you may learn something.
Okay, forget your plan. Let's go back to my other questions.
Of course. It is, as I said, nothing for you to trouble yourself about.
Tell me more about this inn.
Many travelers know the name of the Pilgrim's Rest, and before long, so will many more.
Is there any way we could lead these people to safety?
No, I mean, there's a safety of a sort here. We have had a refuge here so far, and the paths below are far from safe. It is best that we stay here. Surely you will find a way to destroy the murderous fox.
How'd this place earn its name?
It is an old name. The route you climbed used to be called the Pilgrim's Path, thanks largely to the temple near here and other small shrines. Here, at the hill's summit, the pilgrims would stay and contemplate what they had seen during their climb. This place was known as the Pilgrim's Rest long before the inn was constructed.
Is this in the property of Lord Yun?
Of course. This whole forest belongs to Lord Young, does it not? He expects this place to pay him a tribute. He doesn't call it that, but we know the truth. Mark me. Lord Young will have his share of the proceeds from this place before long. His fair share.
It's just slightly creepy sounding. With the forest in this state, how have you been surviving?
Surviving? Simple. You can still find meat if you know where to look. And is meat not the heart of any good dish?
You could say that. How can you hunt with the forest in its current state?
The sick trees and ghosts, yes. They keep us from the animals. You make a good point. But still, we saw this coming, did we not? We have supplies. It always pays to be prepared.
Let's talk about something else.
Of course.
Answer some questions for me about this area.
This is the Mad Fox's place. I shudder to dwell too long on the subject, but I will answer what I can.
How long has the forest been like this?
The forest has been ailing for some time now, but things have been especially bad over the past month. It has been most unpleasant for us. No new visitors grace our tables with their presence.
How sad. What's causing the blight in the trees?
I do not know. Maybe the fox spirit that claims to protect this place has diseased it. Or perhaps she's just too weak to fight another disease. I don't care what happens to her, so long as my people... those of us at the inn, I mean, stay safe.
Okay, I have to go deal with the forest.
I wish you all the best. Travel safely and return here soon. We would welcome you for our evening meal.
When will more come?
A most peculiar...
I didn't order any milk, wench.
Fuck you!
I didn't order any...
And you! Wow, these people are assholes. Weird, strange, creepy assholes.
I didn't...
Yeah, is that all any of them are gonna say?
The forest is closed. None will come except from Tien's Landing, and that path is closing. I didn't... Anyone want some leg with their meat? There is still food in the undercaves. We will be fine.
The undercaves. Henpeck Toe! Oh, yeah, this guy. I kinda remember this guy.
Hello. Welcome to the Pilgrim's Rest, where the patron is the most important part of our business. I am Ho, your humble cook. I'm also in charge of the few supplies the inn actually stocks, if you have need of them. Though I am weary and worked to the bone, I'm here to help you. What can I do for you today?
Can I ask you some questions about the forest?
I don't know much about this forest at all. I was only passing through and I, stopped at this inn. Turned out to be a longer stay than I anticipated.
He looks fucking terrified.
I'm sorry I can't be of more help. However, as shopkeeper, I do have some items that you might be interested in.
You just arrived and you're already keeping shop here at the inn?
How very lucky for me. I seem to just stumble into these situations. There's not much I can tell you, to be fair. You should ask the keeper. I'm sure he'll be happy to tell you his side of things.
Do you know anything about the forest shadow?
I don't really go in for celestial politics, but I will say that it's awfully odd that the inn folk seem to hate her so. To hear them talk, she's practically insane with bloodlust. But everything here seems perfectly normal, wouldn't you say?
Oh, yes, completely normal. It doesn't... She attacked me, I'm inclined to agree with them, or it doesn't look as though this place has had any problems.
No, it doesn't. But why then are they so scared of this forest shadow? Well, I've probably said enough. The keeper has more than enough to say for both of us about the forest shadow. Go ask him if you have more questions.
Show me what you have for sale?
I'd be happy to. I'm sure you understand that my stocks are limited. In fact, if you think about it, with the ghosts filling the forest, I shouldn't have any supplies at all.
There's something very strange here. What are you hinting at? I suppose that is a bit odd.
There's nothing. It's nothing. I just thought, well, I was hoping that... would you like a bun?
Your clues were very clever. Perhaps just one more. If you're worried for your safety, I can protect you. If you don't tell me, I'll have to ask the keeper directly. Your clues, perhaps just one more?
I can't tell you. Not here. Not now. They're listening. Go and speak to the innkeeper. Ask him about the twisted servants of the mother. See how he reacts to that. Be prepared when you speak to him. That's all I'm saying about this.
So, will you show me what you have for sale?
I'd be happy to. Of course.
Okay. Alright, he just has like 4... What is this? Gem of Struggle. Wow, that's not too bad. But it's only for what followers the ways of the way of the closed fist, which I'm not, so... Let's see. The followers of the Twisted Mother? Is that what he told me to ask about?
You must join us for dinner. You would be a most welcome addition.
What is the mother? By now, if you haven't started getting an idea, well...
The mother? Nothing at all. You should not speak nonsense when the forest shadow is still alive.
The cook called you twisted servants of the mother. There's something wrong at this inn. What's really going on? I'll just be blunt. The cook called you twisted servants of the mother.
Did he? How unfortunate. We should have tipped him into his own pot weeks ago. You are lucky that I sense such great strength from you. Had you dealt with those ghosts out front with less efficiency, I would tear your throat out. But please, allow me to reveal all that you wish to see. Let me show you the truth.
Kaboom!
Gaze upon our forms and bask in our glory. You should be honored to see the true strength of the cannibals.
Cannibals. Yep, they are cannibals.
I'm suddenly very glad I didn't order anything from the kitchen.
Horrible,
Are you
twisted, deformed
happy now that you
cannibals.
have the answer to your prying questions? No, of course not. You wish to know more. You are drawn to our
Majesty, that's not how I'd really describe you, but okay. I don't know what you are, but you clearly need to die. What magic allowed you to cloak yourself so?
Intriguing, yes? Such power is hard to resist, is it?
I don't want to look anything like you.
You must understand that we are servants of a powerful demon known as the Mother, who has taught us to draw strength from human flesh.
And that is the consequence.
Forest Shadow imprisoned her millennia ago, but soon she will be free. You will help us with that, or you will die.
I'm having trouble feeling threatened by a group of freaks. Flesh-eating cannibals, I will never aid you monsters. Why should I help you? Yeah. Why should I help you?
We will give you one chance to aid us, or you will feed us. This crystal was torn from the temple of the cursed fox. The hunter who is there now said there would be some way to reach the fox, if he could find this missing bauble. We kept it from him because he wished to aid the fox.
So if I'd gone to the temple, I would have been directed back here. Why? How did you learn this?
We are fast and silent when we need to be. He did not even know we were listening. That is the weakness of the Thin Bloods. You are strong. If you agree to use this crystal to kill the fox, whatever it takes, we will give you a half-year's tax worth of silver. A rich prize to kill a dying rodent. The fox holds the mother trapped within the earth of this hill, but she can hold nothing with dying paws.
What if I killed the mother? Would that free you from this curse?
You are so very stupid. What the mother has given us is no curse. This is power. We eat the flesh of your kind, and its energies make us strong. The mother has beautified in return for serving her. You should not speak of killing the mother. It is a sacrilege that makes our blood boil with rage.
You know what? I've made my decision.
What will it be? Do you value your life, or will you play the fool?
You should be destroyed. There's no other answer. I'll aid you, but I expect to be repaid for until I I should go find the spirit now. You know what? You must be destroyed.
You just don't understand. You will. Rend her flesh. Her screams should echo in the town below.
Leaping tiger.
Of course, I have no chi left. Yeah, they totally lack grace. See if staff will work on them. Yes. Yeehaw, uh-oh. Oh no! Really? That many more of you? At least I killed the innkeeper already.
Death will be your release.
So much for power. You received Temple Crystal. Sweet. Hey.
That was astonishing. I haven't seen such martial skills in an eatery since the last time I added ginger to my wife's hot and sour soup. Thank you for your great kindness in rescuing me. Now that these beasts are dead, I can finally talk to you. My name is Henpecked Ho, and before you ask, I'm not one of those monsters. They kept me prisoner so that I could seem normal to the customers.
Pleased to meet... Wait, did you just say henpecked?
My wife is unique. To say that she is as enduring as the wall itself is to do a disservice to her persistence. I could make similar comparisons between the force of her will and the Imperial Army, but I think you have the picture.
Why don't you just leave her?
You have no idea what you're suggesting. The last I saw of her, she was in the Imperial City. I was due back more than a week ago, and if she hasn't torn the place down looking for me, I'll be surprised. That's beside the point for now. I must thank you, as I clearly owe you my life. These cannibals were getting desperate enough to cook even someone as ropey as me. The last thing I needed was to be dragged into the caves below.
Womp womp. There are caves below this inn?
I heard a lot about the caves from the cannibals. There's something down there they call the Mother, and I think whatever, is what made them what they are.
Well, what do you know about this mother?
She is some sort of greater demon the cannibals serve. I think she's the reason they're as twisted as they are. From what I overheard, the Mother was trapped in this hill before sagacious Chen forged the Jade Empire, but something has disturbed her. I don't know how or why this Mother of theirs has returned to the world, but if she can do this to men, she must be stopped.
How do they reach the caves below?
That is something I do not know. They would leave the inn and then return. I wasn't in a position to ask for details.
Oh, okay, that's not about the caves.
Is there anything else that I can help you with?
What? I know... what were your captors?
Well, they're cannibals. They were once men, but they were corrupted, twisted into flesh-eating abominations.
How did they disguise themselves?
The keeper, the one who met everyone, including yourself, at the door, had some skill with magic. You might have seen through the illusion in time, but most people never get the chance. They're usually taken, or worse, changed into one of them.
Where do they come from?
They claim that they were changed by a creature called the Mother in the caves below. Apparently, she's an ancient demon responsible for twisting these sick creatures.
Okay, should discuss something else.
A good idea.
I think that's, all I want to know about these cannibals.
The cannibals up here, but there's more in the caves below. I don't know how they got in or out, or how they took prisoners down there. I do know that they were terrified of something called the Forest Shadow. I'm willing to bet that would be a good place to start. If you're planning to tackle these beasts, I want to help. In my own way, of course. I'm not much with my fists. Not anymore, anyway. But you'd be surprised what tricks an old bunmaster might know. Have you ever heard of Drunken Master style?
Yes. Of course, but I've never seen the style.
I was a master. Top of my game and well known in Phoenix Gate, one of the great cities in the prosperous East. My skills earned me fame, fortune, and a wife.
Can you teach me Drunken Master?
Teaching is all I can do. As I said, fame, fortune, and a wife. I discovered fairly early on that she had opinions, most of them regarding alcohol and my regular consumption of it. I can still teach you, though. She has never expressly forbidden that. I have a few bottles on me right now if you'd like to learn.
Teach me how to use Drunken Master.
Pay attention, I don't like repeating myself. Now, when I am with you, I can throw you bottles of wine. You must pick these up in order to use Drunken Master. The effect wears off quickly, but I will make sure you don't run out of wine, as long as you keep the enemies off of me. Now, watch my technique.
Stop! Drunken Master.
Swaying around, falling on my butt. The power attack is spinning around and
There,
falling
you got
flat.
I don't know how to get in there, though.
Ah, shit, I accidentally clicked twice. Okay, the cannibals were dead, set against the forest shadow. They didn't want anyone going near the temple. Maybe finally get some answers. I've cleared a path through the forest. Go to Tian's Landing.
Well, it must be safer than this
Gonna keep
place.
Sky with me for a while.
Good luck. You'll need it, I'm afraid.
Oh, cool, we got a new follower. We, cleared out some of the cannibals, and, the next step is obviously gonna be going to, now that we have that crystal that we would have needed anyway, it's gonna be going to the temple and trying to get in touch with the fox spirit. But for now, this video has gone on a bit long, so I'm gonna end it here. But for now, thanks for watching. Until next time, rock on.